Hi, I'm Janine, and this is Janine Sews. In this video, I'm going to share with you a project that I'm working on this month, September 2023, and I thought that some of you might like to join me. A few weeks ago, I was approached by someone who is a coordinator for Project Dress a Girl 2023, and she asked me if I would like to participate in this project. So I learned a little bit about it and I decided, yeah, I would like to do this. So I'm going to share with you the project. It's very simple. In case you would like to join with me in dressing a girl this September 2023. Project Dress a Girl, it has been around a few years. It's an international group. They're collecting dresses in Canada, the US, and the UK. The dresses are going to girls, infancy through age 12, in parts of the world that are in extreme conditions. So places with long-term enduring poverty or civil unrest. They collect the dresses, send them off to organizations that can distribute them to these girls. Now, Project Dress a Girl is a very well organized machine, so down below I've got links to the requirements for the dresses, where you can send the dresses, blog posts about dresses, and free patterns. And since you're here on YouTube, there are a whole bunch of people doing videos this month. I think there's at least one a day. I'm doing today's, and tomorrow, Today in Jen's Sewing Room is doing a Project Dress a Girl video. So check around if you're intrigued, or if you'd like ideas, or if you just want to generally support the concept and watch some of those videos. So let's say you would like to join with me and sew a girl a dress. It's simple. It's not going to take a lot of time, and chances are pretty good you have everything that you need in your sewing room right now. And it's probably a good way to get rid of a little bit of your stash. So the requirements for the dress are fairly stringent, but they're simple requirements. The dress has to be knee length or longer and pull over the head. No buttons, snaps, zippers, or velcro. You can't have a button placket. Instead, it has to pull over the head, and it can be secured with ties, like on this Love Notions Rhapsody that I'm wearing, which is a pullover top, and you just secure it with a tie. For fabric, they want woven dresses. However, you can do a dress that has a knit top and a woven skirt. No pillowcase dresses. They want cottons and linens, things that are natural fibers, that are easy to care for, that are not going to wind up, a bunch of polyester somewhere. Of course, you're making dresses for girls, so fun prints, pretty prints, but they ask you to please stay away from anything with writing on it, because they may not speak that language. Cartoon characters that are very much Western world, so, Buzz Lightyear, things like that, that the child will have no understanding of. Anything patriotic and anything religious, because we don't know where these dresses are going to go. So you make the dress, at least one pocket, and then you put a little label on, a Project Dress a Girl label. If you don't have labels, you can buy them, or they will put them on for you when you send your dress in. I bought a big package of labels, so if you're in Calgary or you're in Canada, let me know. I will be happy to send you a label that you can use. If you're going to Calgary Frocktails on the weekend, I'm going to bring some with me. But if you want a label, send me an email to lifeofjanine@gmail.com. As I said, there are a bunch of free patterns available, and I did download one of the free patterns. It's called the knot dress, so it's a sundress with fabric ties at the shoulder, and that's how you attach it and you close it. And that was made by scatteredthoughtsofacraftymom.com. And it's a cute dress. It's got some interesting design features on it, where you can use up a bunch of different fabrics, and it will be interesting and unique for the young girl who wears it. You can draft your own pattern. Maybe you've got something in your closet that you would like to use. You've got an existing pattern that you used for kids. I'm half thinking of just drafting my own pattern or using this knot dress, or I'm gonna see what I've got around. If I've got a child's dress that just has a small button placket in the front or the back, I might just replace it with this same kind of closure, because that would be really easy, and then I would already have a pattern right there. For fabric, I dug through my stash, and I do buy, I buy cottons for things like holiday crafts or seasonal decor, so I have a fair bit of fabric to choose from. And a lot of these dresses take well under 2 meters of fabric. I think it depends on the size of the child. Of course, you're not going to need 2 meters of fabric for a 12-month-old, but maybe for a 12-year-old you're going to need more fabric, depending on how fancy you get with your dress, how much gathering you do. But I've got a lot of fabric that I think would be cute and fun. Of course, lots of cat things. Bright, summery colors. Things little bits and pieces that will work with other fabrics. I have a whole bunch of stuff that's autumnal for some reason. But those would be pretty dresses. I don't know if I would want to wear a pumpkin dress if I live somewhere really hot. Or maybe not. Acorns. I've got this piece of fabric that I think is perfect, and I got this at Fabric Mart in the store a couple of years ago. And this is bears, animals, and how many kids wouldn't love to wear this? Cute little, not overly juvenile animal print. But I think what I'm most likely to use are these two fabrics. I had these in my stash, and these were my mom's fabrics, and I'm thinking she probably bought these in the 70s because the kitchen in our house had roosters wallpaper. So there were roosters everywhere and chickens, and I think that she probably bought these to make either window panels or seat covers. And I think that it would be really wonderful to use her fabric for this project, because she was a kid who grew up during the Depression on a farm in the Dust Bowl of Western Canada, and she didn't always have a lot. And I think that it would really warm her heart to know that this fabric that's sitting unused is used to make a dress for a girl who maybe doesn't have a lot. So that's what I'm thinking of. Once I decide on the pattern, I'll pick the fabric, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to use some of these. So that's the whole project. That's how simple it is. I hope you'll participate with me. Let me know if you're thinking of it. And we can dress a few girls and bring a smile to a few faces. I know this is a very different video for me, but I hope you enjoyed it. Next video is going to be the wrap-up of Calgary Frocktails, which is this Saturday night. I'll tell you what I made for it and what I attempted to make for it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll join with me in participating in Project Dress a Girl, and I will see you really soon.